referee looks at it once, and his second now.
Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back.
Hello! Welcome back to WantMyBet TV, my name is Will.
I'm Olly.
So it is Serie A we're talking
Italia.
through, and it's long sleeve white top day today. So, missing Tom, as per.
He's gone out to get a white sleeve long top, hasn't
He did, turned up, wasn't wearing the right thing,
he? Get out.
we told him, naff off. For those that don't know, just quick intro, we go through every single game, pull out the stats, serve them up to you, say here's the stats, this is what we're betting on, you take it or leave it, hopefully you learn a thing or two, hopefully we win you some money, but all you have to do is just sit there, listen.
There you go.
Feel your betting.
And then if we say this one's a red one, it means we're quite confident on it and there's value in the price it's at.
Yeah, exactly.
So you don't need to write in the comments now, what does red mean?
Yeah.
Now you know.
But what you should write in the comments is as we're going through what you think on each game.
Yeah,
or if we've missed something.
And who you support.
Yeah.
And what your treble would be out of these games. If you had to put 3 games in an ACCA, get it in the comments and we might choose it to enhance on our WhatsApp channel, which is below.
So that's what the WhatsApp's for. We take a treble or a bet each week, send it to the bookie, get the best possible odds that you can get on that bet
In the whole
based on what all of our
Yeah.
research.
Yeah.
And then we just send you that link and you can just bet on it straight away.
From the channel.
Easy.
All you need to do is save that number and message the word join on WhatsApp and we'll add you to the list.
Done.
Easy.
Cool.
Right, let's crack on. Friday, 7:30 PM UK time.
Yeah.
Our favourite team, Frosinone,
Lovely.
versus Fiorentina.
What a start.
All the Fs.
What a start.
So, Frosinone have turned a corner.
Frosinone are hard to predict these days.
I know. They're causing us all sorts of
Since
issues.
we've been backing them, championing them, suddenly they're the top form scoring team in Serie A.
So, both teams are undefeated in their last 3 games.
Who would have thought?
Who would have thought?
Who would have thought? For anyone who's missed the start of the season, Frosinone didn't score for like 8 games in a row. Didn't score a goal, and suddenly they're scoring like 3 a game.
Yeah, it's mental. Fiorentina have drawn their last 3 games in a row though, but that was against Torino,
Cagliari,
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 and Roma.
Yeah.
So although Frosinone are doing better and turned a corner, they are still leaky as heck. They've conceded at least 2 goals in their last 4 home matches.
Okay.
So it's worth noting that, don't get carried away. Frosinone lost 3-2 away to Torino recently.
Who Fiorentina drew with?
I was just coming to that.
Okay.
Fiorentina drew 1-1 with Torino.
Yardstick.
Away.
The Torino yardstick.
So, we've gone and got the old Torino yardstick.
Yeah, measured it out.
Measured it out. Come to the conclusion, Fiorentina will edge it.
Okay. What, by 1 goal?
By 1 goal.
Okay, yeah.
So
thanks Torino for that.
So Fiorentina to win is the tip.
Yeah.
1.78. Score prediction 2-1 to Fiorentina.
Can't argue that.
Can't argue. It's the
Torino yardstick. You cannot argue that.
Can't argue with it.
Okay. Next.
Next, Torino. On the subject of yardsticks.
Speaking of the devil. Yeah.
Torino versus Parma.
Yeah.
Tom did this one. So Torino is 7th, Parma are 12th. Torino are undefeated in 6, winning 3 of those.
Didn't know they were doing so well.
So they're doing alright, old Torino.
Didn't know they were up there.
And they've only failed to score in 1 home game this season.
Right.
So they're doing alright.
Yeah. 3
of the last 5 home games have been under 2.5 goals though. It's a bit of a fortress.
Right.
They do a bit of a Burnley there sometimes.
Yeah.
Not many goals.
Okay.
Parma are winless in 3.
It's a shame.
And have failed to score in any of those. You were championing them.
No, they had a great start
at the beginning of the season.
They did, yeah.
You loved a bit of Parma.
No, just fizzled out a little bit.
Yeah. So Tom's prediction here is minimal goals, so under 2.5 goals. Yeah. 1.88 is the odds.
Pretty good.
And then he's gone, I'm not even going to say it because I hate the market.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, but there's not even much difference, so what's the point?
No, don't say it.
I'm not saying it.
Don't say it.
Sorry, Tom.
Not having
Been
that.
vetoed. Score prediction hasn't put one, so I'm going to go 1-0.
Tom's having a shock. 1-0.
1-0 Torino.
I would go that as well.
There you
Or
go.
potentially 1-0. Still on the 2.5.
I think Torino will edge it.
Okay. So then we got Spal versus Cagliari.
Cagliari.
15th v 14th. Tight.
Tight
There's
game.
1 point between these teams. Spal are the worst team to predict on. They're so erratic in this league.
So erratic.
So they've lost their last 3 at home, but they beat Roma recently and then lost 3-0 to Frosinone the next week.
At
It's
home.
like, what?
I know, yeah.
They've conceded 7 in 2 games. They're leaky. Cagliari have lost 1 of 4, which was against Juve, but they've only won 1 away game this season. So it's just like, you can't really call it. And normally, when it's like that, up and down, just got to go draw. And normally when we do that, it actually comes in. So draw, 3.1. Draw, 1-1, I said. Yeah,
Right.
I couldn't call it.
Couldn't call it. Go for the draw.
Yeah.
Right, the next one is Genoa
Yeah.
versus Napoli.
Ooh. Okay.
So, 13th versus 3rd.
Yeah.
Napoli have been winning at both half-time and full-time in 5 of the last 7 matches. Pretty convincing.
Okay.
They're undefeated in their last 4 games, winning 3 of them.
Yeah, it should be straightforward, this one, I think.
Genoa are winless in their last 5 games.
Mm.
And Napoli have won 3 of their last 5 away games.
Yeah,
so not
should
too
be
bad away from
straightforward.
home either. So the tip is Napoli to win.
Could maybe be red.
Could be, but Genoa did hold Juve.
Okay.
I think,
Fine.
didn't they?
That's why
recently?
it's not.
That's
maybe
why I
not.
did it.
Yeah, okay.
I was just like, yeah, don't know. So Napoli to win 1.55,
Yeah.
pretty likely to happen, or Napoli half time, Napoli full time.
Yeah.
Based off the fact
Like that.
they've been winning at half time, full time 5 of the last 7 matches.
Yeah.
2.33. Score prediction 3-1 to Napoli.
Yes, like it. So then we got one from Tom. Atalanta versus Inter. 11th versus 2nd. Inter hitting a bit of form. 2 of the form teams in the league. So Atalanta doing well.
Really?
Atalanta have won 3 on the bounce. Did not know that.
Did not know that.
Inter.
They haven't. I'm pretty sure they haven't.
Well, that's what you said.
He's definitely got that right.
Has he?
We're going to have to check this because I'm sure they haven't gone 3 on the bounce.
Oh, Tom. Let's see. They have.
Have they?
They have.
Sorry, I take it back.
But 2 of those, Chievo, worst team in the league by far, and Bologna, also rubbish. And then Parma as well. So, yeah, 1-3 on the bounce, but 2 of them weren't very good.
Okay, I take it back. Sorry about that.
Inter have won 6 on the bounce. Atalanta have been banging goals in the last 3 games. They've scored 10. Yeah, but like we said, 2 of those teams are no good. Inter have scored 9 in their last 3 and haven't conceded. There's been 15 goals in the last 5 games between these 2 sides.
There's usually lots of goals in the Atlanta games. Usually.
So he's
Atalanta
saying both teams to score 1.66. Or Inter to win and both teams to score. He's got down as a red 4.8. I mean, that is good odds. But Inter haven't conceded in 3 games though.
But Inter to win is 2.5.
Is it?
Yeah.
You've got to go in to win.
Yeah.
Got to go in to win.
What is he playing at?
Mate, in to win 2.5.
Look.
That's a red. Tom, what are you doing?
I think he was a bit sleepy when he did these.
No, he's left the scoreline off the other one. He's missed this one, got the other one wrong. He's putting correct scores in the Premier League game.
It's gone to his head.
Something's going on over there. Alright, so you just go in to win.
Yeah, Inter win, and that should be red.
He said 2-1 Inter.
But you know what happened now? Inter win and both teams are scoring.
Yeah, probably.
Probably. Should have told
4.8.
everyone.
I mean,
on the show.
it is good odds, but
I mean,
stats,
that's risky. It's risky, but I would say that could happen.
Yeah.
But if you're going to go safe,
Yeah.
for 2.5 Inter win,
Yeah.
that's
And
red.
if Inter haven't conceded in 3 games, Inter to win and both teams to score is not a red.
Sounds
not
like
red.
sounds like something you're rational.
Yeah. Right, anyway.
Anyway.
Next
moving
one.
on.
The 2 terrible teams we're talking about before are playing each other.
Oh, yeah.
Chievo, Bologna. Last versus 17th.
No,
Okay?
it's not.
It is.
No, because Udinese is 17.
No. Well, you got that wrong.
Oh God.
You got it wrong.
No, you got it wrong.
Look. No, that's wrong. This is always right because it's goal difference. That's goal difference. Who are you looking at? Udinese.
Udinese is 17.
Udinese have -6 goal difference, so they're above Bologna.
Well, I don't know
See?
what's going on here.
That I've seen that on there before. They get it wrong. The right order, Bologna is 17th.
Don't know about that.
So, Chievo are yet to win a game. Alright? They have scored the least goals in the league and they've conceded the most goals in the league. They're by far the worst team in the league. They've lost their last 7 games in a row. Scored 1 in the last 5 at home. Blunt. If this was against any other team, it would be a guaranteed other team win.
It's difficult to win, they're both so rubbish.
But Bologna are yet to win away and they've failed to score in 4 or 5 games away. So this could easily be a double donor. Easily. Under 2.5 is my shout, 1.62. There is not going to be many goals.
Yeah.
Bologna win is good odds. Bologna are the better team, but neither of them score.
Could go, but
So Bologna, I think Bologna will edge it 1-0. And it's 2.16 for a Bologna win, which is decent. 2.6, sorry. Chievo so bad that I think that will happen, even though Bologna haven't won a game away.
That is under 2.5 and that could easily be 0-0 as well, yeah.
Yeah, could be 0-0.
Yeah.
So that's why that's not red.
Yeah, no.
Because it could be 0-0, but I do think that will happen. So that's what you go for there. Under 2.5, or if you're feeling a bit ballsy, Bologna win.
So that game was 2 terrible teams playing each other.
Yeah.
The next game is 2 terrible teams playing
It's
each
the
other.
other two, so it's the bottom 4 basically.
It is.
Yeah.
Battle of the turds.
Yeah, good.
So, like you said, it's 18th versus 16th.
Yeah.
Empoli versus Udinese. I just realised I didn't actually say the game. So it's
Yeah.
Empoli versus Udinese. Empoli have failed to win their last 10 matches.
That's a shame. That is a shame because Empoli were good last season.
Udinese have lost 5 of the last 6 matches.
Right.
Lost, not failed to win,
yeah.
lost. Empoli have conceded at least 2 goals in their last 4 matches.
I wouldn't know which way to go here.
Both teams are blunt as well. Both teams have only managed to score 10 goals in their last 11 games.
Yeah. So that sounds right.
So, the prediction is draw at 3.25 decent odds. If you want to play a bit safer, under 2.5 goals, 1.81.
Yeah.
I don't think there's going to be many goals in this. If you wanted to go even more risky, you could probably even go under 1.5.
Maybe.
I can't see there being that many goals in this game, but I have said the score prediction will be 1-1.
Yeah. Fine. Next.
Right, this is a Tom
Oh.
special. Basically, I can tell you what's happened here. Ever since I called that unbelievable shout,
Yeah.
you and Tom have both tried
Wasn't
to catch
that
up.
them as well?
Yeah, it was Sampdoria versus Atalanta.
Yeah.
It was 6. And then you tried to do it against Parma, completely by
Yeah.
and now he's tried to do it. So I'll tell you what the game is. It's Roma versus Sampdoria.
Yeah.
8th v 10th. Both winless in 3. Only 1 point separates the two sides, so it's likely to be a tight game.
Yeah.
Roma lost 2-0 to Spal in their last home game.
Roma are so
over-
hard to predict.
all over the place.
They are up and down.
Sampdoria lost 3-2 to AC Milan in their last away game. 4 of the last 6 meetings between these two sides have seen both teams to score.
Yeah.
And Sampdoria won this fixture last season. So Tom's safe tip is both teams to score 1.67.
Yeah.
Then he's put this one in red.
Yeah.
Sampdoria to win because the odds are 6.75.
But that is massive odds.
It is massive odds, but I wouldn't have gone with
Because
that.
I think you could flip a coin on this game.
Yeah, but
This is like
the
what
safe thing to do there, when you've got a team which is where it's so close like that, and the odds are that high, you don't go for the win.
Yeah, fine.
You go for the
Either
half or double chance.
Yeah, yeah.
Because the likelihood is one of those will come in.
Yeah.
It will either be a draw or Sampdoria might nick it a half. But I mean, if you wanted to put something on the head, maybe go Sampdoria to win, like put a tenner on the head and win £67.
Yeah.
But if you're going to put in an ACCA, definitely play it safer and go double chance Sampdoria or like either half Sampdoria.
Agreed.
So good shout though. I like it. Red. Finally, Tom's living a little.
This is one of the ones where you highlight that because that's mispriced by the bookie, but it's not a red as in
it's definitely going to happen.
We are really confident that it's happening. It's more
there's so much value.
Flag this one because
so much value that it could happen based off both teams are
that,
thereabouts.
That was the same as what I did the other week with Parma. It was the same, 7-1. Could have flipped a coin on it. Parma went and lost 3-0. I told everyone to back it. Everyone. Right. Anyway, but there's fingers crossed that comes in Sampdoria. That'd be 2 big winners for you and Tom.
Yeah, it'd be so good.
All right. Next one. Good game. Sassuolo versus Lazio, 6th versus 5th, 3 points between them, another tight one. There's been over 2.5 goals in the last 4 meets between them, so always a good game. Sassuolo have only lost 3 games this season, Juve, Milan, Napoli. Lazio have won 4 of the last 5 games, but they're yet to play. They play tonight when this was filmed.
So they might be fatigued.
Marseille might be fatigued. Got another yardstick for you.
Oh yeah, we like a yardstick.
The Inter yardstick. In it goes. Sassuolo beat Inter 1-0 at home.
Yeah.
Lazio lost 3-0 to Inter at home.
Therefore,
I couldn't call it.
You can't give a yardstick.
No, but do you know why I couldn't call it? Because Sassuolo beat them near the start of the season.
And that's when they're playing rubbish.
And since then, Inter have really hit form.
Yeah. They had
so that's why I couldn't really do it. So I've just stuck.
So what have you even put in
so
there?
my whole tip is based on the last stat. Immobile, who is my guy, who is a born goal scorer, scored like 49 goals in like 45 games last season or something like that. He's got 7 in 7. Immobile anytime 2.06 is good odds. I think this could be a Desmond 2-2. Immobile to score. That's the tip. I tried to use the yardstick and the yardstick was just bang.
You started writing it.
Bang in the middle.
Nah, can't use this.
Yeah, exactly.
There you go.
So,
right, final game, big one again. AC Milan versus Juventus.
A lot of very closely matched teams playing this week.
So it's not. It basically means there's lots of value because the bookies don't know where to call it.
True.
So you get a bit of statistical information.
Yeah.
You might get it right. So 4th v 3rd. How's that? That's not right.
Why not?
Juve aren't 3rd.
Juve are top.
Exactly. I think I wasn't concentrating on that one.
There you go. Got it here.
Juve
are top.
Yeah. That's wrong. So ignore that.
Oh, so it's not as close as we thought.
V 3rd. 4th v 1st. Unless, is it definitely? Yeah, it is. I didn't get confused with Napoli or something. Napoli was earlier, right?
Yeah, Napoli.
You sure it isn't? Have we done Napoli already?
Yeah, done Napoli.
Oh yeah, it's Genoa, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I did that as well. That's why I got confused.
Yeah.
Right, 4th v 1st. AC Milan have scored at least 2 goals in their last 7 home games.
Ooh,
very scoring. Juventus have scored at least 2 goals in 11 of their last 12 matches.
Ooh, this could be a great game.
There's been over 2.5 goals scored in AC Milan's last 7 home matches, and and Juventus have won 11 of the last 12 matches.
Yeah.
So it's going to be a tight game, but there's goals in this.
Yeah.
100%. And the interesting thing was, the odds for over 2.5 is better than a Juve win.
Okay, fine.
So I was thinking, like, I think Juve probably will edge this.
Yeah.
But
that's really good odds.
But for an over 2.5 goals, it's 1.95.
Yeah.
That is red.
Yeah, agreed.
Also, both teams to score, also red.
Yeah.
1.83. Both of those, I think, very likely to happen.
Yeah.
But this, you never know. This could be a draw. Like, AC Milan are playing well. Juventus just lost to United. This could be a draw, but I think there's lots of goals. I've gone with Juve to edge it. Score prediction 3-2.
Like it. Could even be like a 4-2. Thriller.
That
is Serie A. Done.
Yes.
Value in there. Few good tips. Few good stats. Hopefully you learnt something. Hopefully you go and tell your mates they should all be on this channel subscribing, which you should do if you haven't already as well.
Got a question for you as well. Spitting everywhere. What's wrong with me? Very spitty today.
I thought you were saying I was spitting everywhere.
I spit. Oh
right.
Yeah, so you might have noticed we're only doing the Prem and Serie A this week, and we did that last week. Basically, we haven't got enough time to do all the leagues at the moment, so we're prioritising. If you want to carry on, if you want to see us carry on doing this one, as in Serie A, let us know below.
Yeah.
Otherwise, if you want us to do a different one instead of Serie A, let us know.
Yeah.
We've had quite a few people ask for Bundesliga instead of Serie A. But we're going to take all the comments and we'll figure out next week which is the second video we'll do. So we're always going to do Prem and Champions League. But let us know about the other video.
We'll go with the majority.
Yes.
That's it for now then. We will see you on the next video. Fingers crossed we can win you some money.
See you later.
Laters.
Now then, it's Petke, the referee looks at his watch, and his second now.